the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Memamo akwaba bemba Nsem-Pii TV so. Aka 35 good days na Ghana yakoto aba. Ayama penufra obedi so from Nyame adoma 7 January 2025 to December 7 2028. You heard December 7 general election so it depends on two major political parties so NPP Amonyokuno with their flagger His Excellency the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and NDC Amonyokuno so Frank Anthony His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama. Na senior Yɛn-Sammy said do election say last days are always dangerous. Na come months pepe na Ghana yakoto abayi man penny from no more say there. So kopi mo turn off constituency and saying Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia in the campaign kopi mo na NDC supporters over 3,000 Defects abejone NPP Amonyokuno. Say somewhere NDC Amonyokuno former President John Dramani Mahama and this swadi who know her Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and this swadi who know say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and this swadi who know is far better than His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama. Until Oma promise Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia said December 7 general election on beto omoba ama ono and then NPP Amonyokuno. Ni ebeka senka Tana North constituency denke NPP Amonyokuno constituency nemo say her statistic 2020 general election na NDC Amonyokuno enyama ewo ye pa. So her presidential election na His Excellency Nadanko Akufo-Addo enya 25,414 with a percentage of 61. And His Excellency the former President John Dramani Mahama esunya 15,403 with a percentage of 37. Parliamentary vote in so NPP candidate Frida Prempe honorable is on a sitting MP for Tana North constituency in the ticket of NPP Amonyokuno in 22,592 with a percentage of 54.18. And NDC candidate Pius Samson Opoku esunya 18,684 with a percentage of 44.81. It's alright NDC candidate vote now onya na 18,684 Kenya mena bema ko betimi awene Tana North seat amana ye na message ebeko nyakwe video no NDC supporters abom Defects be join NPP na on kan omwom omne Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia edi osebo di asa na me enko nyakwe video.
No, we can't have it that way. And it is dangerous. It is coming from someone who, a desperate former president who is trying to stage a comeback. He got the chance. The chance no blow ye. So it should be based on policy, message, campaign. I don't think it is right. So missing so about judiciary.
Yeah, Judiciary, Electoral Commission, Audit Service.
Any other service. And let me take it one after the other. Judiciary. There be some more kind of back. Any akofa people President Akufo-Addo na persons who are your friend is saying who have politically exposed before. Any akofa for money do mabeshe judiciary num. Na obi unim said this country Techeman Pro.
Yes.
Onwa former President Mahama. Oba Abemu. The number of judges are more appointed under NDC. And more upgrade or more to higher courts or more exposure to politics. Mamima, just a few examples. Honorable George Buedi, now his lordship. No NDC MP for Amenfi East constituency. From the year 1993 to 2001. No call Yɛn-Sammy Honorable Joseph Boahin Cocoa Board ebaye. Man appointments no court. Honorable Peter Mewu seat na no mocho home so nya no court anim no mo de koye. What say NPP 4 echo ho kojina court wo say na wo no wo hye umbrella na akoko BTC so ni bi wadi hu MP oye chese obi a waye politician properly enya sympathizer enya supporter o ansa na obi kra be candidate akwa parliament for 2 terms na nyankwala agro what say e kan bibisa because irrespective of obi history say wo ye obi a ose no fata no sua ade no wonim de obetimi support justice delivery in the country a eni kwan say e de yamanyo sem ekofore omo or run atade no to we should move on, allow them to work. Not just that. Honorable Amos Lawete Buete, no ye NDC member of parliament for Adan constituency from 1993 to 2004. And no ye judge. What is Nsem-Pii ni bi edidi na tem akotworo ni din akoto na yampia and the former president Mahama what is here so ma pack courts. What is here ka say na we say and so there be a dear Sabia. Every case that the NDC is involved, or her no corners one winner, and a young for obedient from meton for form na yanka say, or non so where politically exposed engineering di na or Yɛn-Pii ni and son or be judge. And ya non kwa. Honorable Francis Gyamfi Kobie, no ye NDC MP for Jirapa from 1993 to 2001. So non so a judge. Da be no what say ye yeneda. Enya nonkwa Justice Gabriel Puaman so no a former general secretary of PNC oja politics or court or a judge obi anyeno. In 2015 former president Mahama appointment or year 2015 mienu to Supreme Court omugina no history of political exposure unim say Justice Yawapo his lordship unim say in the past no a PNDC deputy secretary for Bunahafo region I converting into deputy minister and so look at how hard he is. One of the judges I admire so much because he has left politics behind, gone through the ranks and his stripes. This are respect and any recognition the bad thing to former president Mahama he cannot recognize that. Is it because he thinks that he is losing the election into SSA or can Nyama to Nkrofochim? Ese anye yi na ye because state institutions no and our ban we say the deny mu interference because so enti no mu ye bibia anko in my favor.
But the usual reaction to that and it's the National Security Minister himself under this administration had cause to admonish judges of our superior court say omo decisions na ye was say omo eshe because they be as a co in favor of a certain political tradition. It would make the job of national security difficult. Based on that comment, any other person can also critique the Supreme Court.
Has the decision of the judges always gone in favor of a particular political tradition? Look at the statistics. And American music cases the component of politics near the drew on almost insignificant. Me ba cho the am robber ko jina court ani ma judge ni bisa ne practical
FM. No.
Yes, so be atomo na near the nako me internship o manpon Akuapem district courts. Court to honum no motini they don't even know anybody. Oba awaba okwa Obi baba be family tribunal, child maintenance, even the ones held in camera. Obi and misa political affiliation, and now color. And even look at the trajectory of the political cases, the so-called political cases. And I've given you the auto-forcing example. And I've given you Onuan Kasa as former president. The election petition example. Has it always gone in favor of a political tradition? No. Because they look at the law and ignore your political colors. And they give judgment based on the law. Enter the Supreme Court and Ankasa to me review the decisions. Based on the law. And to me see the dangerous precedent that former President John Dramani Mahama is setting. And they say, so what the oya manyonia, also what the other was some kokota, abribia, yembuamau. Na se yembuama media. Minko di the court na tem na men kan tro mo se menjomu ndi because atem mo na amba me favor and painfully some of these allegations are obumanyina. It's not because of basis. Yɛntiana presidential election petition. Listen, the key witnesses in the matter. Omunyina ba out abeka so omoko no mu ni evidence. Ni okon muti o EC office no cry friend say.
Metal
ene Dr. Kwesa White. Okay, epistle be a Dr. Kwesa White touchro by. Okay, onwa former general secretary, now chairman of the NDC. Onwa ni odu eba abonte. Meaning they knew. Or say even call mudi omo evidence call the senior learned colleague Chachuchi Kata ho no pamo omo kra se ompeso obedi omo anima kogu enema bi say akogu ne ho animo ase. Now so they don't tell this to their foot soldiers. They bastardize the judiciary. They lie about the courts. They incite their foot soldiers. They incite the party base to the extent say NDC there they bia mumbu amaye. Da mambu amaye ne there net say yenya atentene. And we cannot treat state institutions like that. Mamema another example. Look at the Electoral Commission. Nansenya NDC Kroya. Former President Mahama Nedamo.
Asempa FM.
Edi asem no mo kan. So mo say your friend is saying isi no exhibition no mo ye na nche o mahu anomalies bi wo mu e na o mu pese o mu audit register ne den eso all the rank and file of their party for said they should demonstrate in every region, 16 regions, and mobilize call on the streets. ECTA na supam. Say iPad phone na ehyiamu ni nkonyo mu besi. And central for fa mo cameras emesi so. No bia meka na asem we de kuku mu asem na mese wo se sem bia no. Mo meka na bonte na Ghana for obi ehu no kra wo. Enti council dan who NDC for argument na nya wani wu. Why have they backtracked on that issue? Na nya wani wu. All the allegations, all the lies are for which they mobilize people to go on the streets. And now you see we crowd there, the camera says you, so the whole Ghana TMO. Momra na mo meka masem, ma me akua donko, na me fa ne kransie yi. Flag bearer of Ghana Freedom Party. So what's in your kind? Or so ma sheda bo mu tirim so mo betete ma me no wa bra onye omo hwe.
But would you blame the NDC, for example, for some mistrust when the president has appointed a known member of the NPP onto the commission? Would you blame them?
Me say, let me give you a typical example. Almost a known member.
Yes.
Membership by what? By registration.
Sure.
Me pacho omumu wan the evidence of the party card aba. When will be?
Oh, but when you see somebody on radio as a communicator for the party.
No, obisi no oko. No, they were saying say oko test con event to be as a resource person. No, makofa flyer near Yaba. Was he registered as an NPP communicator? No. I have not seen him as an NPP communicator anywhere. People can sympathize based on issues and policies and causes. Does that make them members of any political party?
But when he's on radio as a communicator for the MPP,
and I make her say that is not.
Though there is evidence to show, say, radio so a Kasama MPP.
Obi, nanu ya yanteha. And Dr. Pudon by NDC for letter beto abontin so munimuno. Dr. 24-hour economy, ejatane wildlife. And you no mutual statement by so munimuno.
Yes.
And you are telling me said the basis to establish and answer the evidence are we here to establish membership of a political party and so be kasa radio so favorably for a cause. No.
Yeah, but say in this case the MPP issue statement be a
no,
but they don't know him as a communicator of the party.
It is not the basis to establish membership of any party. Obibeti, even one of my journalists, Obibeti Martina studio, not on a particular issue, was siding with government and not the opposition.
Yes.
But without other evidence, that is not sufficient evidence to say Obi were a party. Say you can't say. Now we are saying say on radio conversations, it should only be about politicians now. And more than other people should not contribute. But I'm saying say time and again. Allegations are NDC for no more the 2 years so and a court to so or subject you to strict proof. They always most times always because justice has been done. Former President Mahama, yenim say UK Crown Courts, any USA courts, enemy Ninia as a defendant in Airbus scandal. Omo linki mobia can say it is established say ono no ye government official one. Enti bribery abaso wa ban mu na ya body na ensusu ho ayaye nyina che so na government official one. Ene wo mra no meka ho asema na wo meyi ho ano. Papa yi koda budin brumfie 9. Office of Special Prosecutor. Ehumra President Akufo-Addo na hyehyeye. Prosecutors aya appoint omo ho no. President Akufo-Addo ena appoint omo. Ejabe ho na appoint no. President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Sure. Or clear former President Mahama dey no kan. Or so ono no when who or no say the conclusion is so no who any evidence of criminality on former President Mahama.
Yes.
Other than former President Mahama anka say debi. Me dey nam say me gina brane na me part entene ni nti debi. Who are special prosecutor unya access to even the documents abroad. Enya now conduct a investigation into bribery. Enya now elicit any your friend is saying your confession be out of Airbus. Enti debi uni locus. So ojigu no bo na ye ne de. She omuko 2020 presidential election petition. The general secretary at the time now your friend is saying
national chairman.
Okotena ho no mototo papa so a eche wo bepe chairman e di ono ane recording which he hasn't denied. Eche say he was disappointed say court no cry ye ka say NDC for mo nkono no mu ni nyina so. At the end of the day, edi na okan enti no it is should it always be the way of former President Mahama or the highway? No, it can be. Emra ye adwuma okabima minka bia mamumu owiase baabia. Me who country bia say there be because you are an opposition leader or you are a former president ne wo akoma penemra na anya ene enka mpacho enka vulnerable people he no mbekwa akwaje justice. Hwe ye court system ye wo hoi. Etemu omodema in every year. Mejidisa political ones say wo may do 1%. Eye krono mo na tuo eye ntokwa so tro armed robbery ne nkeka ho de bi omubua. The composition about political issues almost insignificant. Enti abribia ubenya akwenya. Na mo beba betna ho no matwi court na nima kanop troka basa. I create a negative impression in the minds of the general population. Esa media court minjin di eno mu ye say ena unanimous one why de bia na oto omudi. Enso omu bua ma na anu ayedi.